So yeah, what's good? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. And good morning to everybody out there. Good morning. Good morning. Didn't get much sleep, but it's all to the good. Uh, Let me give it a little second. Somebody come in here. Let me turn my What's good, man? What's up, Johnny? Um, as you seen the topic, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. But I'm trying to. What's good? Restart. What's good with y'all? Um, just trying to make sense of everything real quick, man, because you know, I'll say one thing about being a good person, man, because I'm definitely a good person. I've been a good person my whole life. Good people get done wrong, man. How's it saying one person in here when Janie and Restart are in here? But hey, who cares? Look, when you're a good person, you always got to realize the life is like this. There's predators and there's prey. There's good and there's bad. There's negative. There's positive. It's two sides of the coin. You can play both sides of the fence, but if you play both sides of the fence, you're eventually going to have to choose your side. Um, you can't serve two masters at the same time. You can't serve God and the devil at the same time. You can't. It's oxymoronic. You can't. And people feel like they can. Um, people, people, people try to play both sides of the fence and feel like it's a comfortable, like they're gonna get good results from that. And me being a good person, man, all my life I've had what do you call that? I've been optimistic about others. What's good, Antoine? What's good, bro? All my life I've been optimistic about others, man. Just seeing the best in people, seeing people's potential, always seeing the good in shit. And I'm gonna be real, seeing the good and stuff is good because sometimes you can motivate somebody to do better, right? But sometimes you could be trying to see the good in an evil person. And this is where discernment comes in, y'all. We gotta start being blinded by people who we're weak for. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Me personally, the only weakness I have is my heart. And it's not even a weakness. Um, it's not necessarily a weakness. It's more or less, like I said, it's optimistic. I try not to see the shit in people. I try not to see everything as bad all the time. I don't know why it's doing that. Shit's popping up on the screen, but I don't know why. I don't know why I like to see the good in people, man. Like, and I'm gonna be real, man. People been showing me their ass and giving me their ass to kiss for years, yo. And I still sometimes give people chances and shit. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm almost done giving chances to evil people because you judge somebody by their character, right? You judge somebody by their character, and their character is judged by their actions, the fruits of their labors, they ways, their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You know. So when you're out here and you already have good discernment, you could tell what's right and what's wrong and what's good and what's right and not good. If you keep allowing these bad people in your life, you can't expect nothing but some negative results, man. You got to stop being, and I'm speaking for myself right now. I got to stop being weak for people who aren't good for me, who don't give a fuck about me. You know, and it's only because I don't see how people have let the devil take over them. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand how we're living in a time where people have totally been just taken over by the devil. I can't even see it. I mean, I'm going through right now in my life for the last 4 or 5 years. I've been purifying myself. You know, I've been purifying myself, just cleansing myself, changing my diet, changing my mind, changing my thoughts, changing my what I watch, what I do. You know, everything. I'm conscious about everything that I do. Um, Trying to be a good role model for my children. Everything. Like, you can't always expect the best in people because you're striving for your best. You can't forget. You can't always try to see good in people, man. Just because you want to be good. You know, that's the sad part about it, man. Yeah, thank you. What you say? Don't forget, like beautiful people, bless love. Yeah, thank you. I've learned my lesson. Being too nice or forgiving isn't for everybody, you know. Exactly, because people are not worth it. Exactly, Antoine. Exactly, man. And if you consciously have a feeling, or you know something is going on, or you know something is what it is, and you keep playing around with the person, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Straight up. Because if you consciously know something is what it is and you keep going in that direction, you can't expect nothing but the failure from that direction, you know. So I'm saying this to y'all, but I'm saying this to myself at the same time, because I'm gonna tell you something. God does things. God sees fit things for things to be the way they are. Um, God puts things in position the way that they're supposed to be, right? So if you go against the way God is setting shit up and putting shit together, then are you going against the will of God, or are you just trying to force something and be selfish? You understand what I'm saying? Um, I just never understood. I never understood how people could try to play double-sided, like play your face and then do what they do. You know, I never understood this, man. What's up, Chi-Town? Uh, Good morning, family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro, for stopping in, man. I just never realized how people could look you in the face, do you dirty, and then keep living life like, you know. I don't understand that shit, man. Motherfucker will lie to you to your face with a smile on their face, and that's cool to them, you know. It just shows y'all the that something's wrong with my phone. It just shows y'all the level of spiritual level that people are at right now, man. And some people, you have to realize, there's two types of people in this world. There's God's people, and then there's the devil's people. Because if you're playing both sides of the fence, you're pretty much gonna get lost and mixed up and lost in the sauce. So you can't play both sides of the fence. God's people have good deeds. God's people do good, God's will. God's people, um, you know, they do they do the right thing, you know. But evil people do what they want. They do what their body wants them to do. They do what their body tells them to do. They don't do what God intends them to do, or they feel like God's showing them the right thing to do. They're people. A lot of people are slaves to their bodies because they haven't realized that their spirit is what guides the body. And until you realize that your spirit is what controls your body, and that your body is just a vessel that God is controlling, aka the spirit, which is a piece of God, is controlling the body, then you're just forever going to do whatever that you think you want to do because your body's telling you. God had something planned for all of us. He had something planned for all of us. God has a place for all of us. But if you want to go on the other side and be with the devil, he got a place for you too. See, life is like a magnet. You can go to the positive side or you can go to the negative side. And they both attract. But when you put two magnets together, let me show y'all something. When you put two magnets together, what happens what happens when you put two magnets together? They push apart because opposites, you can't play both sides of the fence. The two faces of the magnet will push each other apart, but the opposite sides of the magnet will stick together because opposites attract, but you can't do both at the same time. This is just simple science. You can't serve God and the devil at the same time. But we're living in a time where everybody is doing that. We're living in a time where people like the feeling of Satan. People like the goosebumps. People like, man, hold on, man, I'm doing my thing. People like the feeling of getting goosebumps. Hold on, y'all. What's up? Man, I'm good. Man, I got time for that shit. Oh, yeah. Don't let nobody play with you, boy. Don't let nobody play with you. This is not the time, man. This is the time to protect your energy. These are the times to preserve your soul. Put your soul in the right direction. Because these satanic people are not going in the right direction. They're not going in the right direction. And you might feel sorry for them. It might be your mama, it might be your daddy, it might be your brother, it might be your sister. But guess what? You gotta learn how to let them go, y'all. I hate to say that shit like that. I hate to say it like that, but you gotta learn how to let these evil people go. Stop checking in on them. Stop checking for them. Stop thinking about them. Because the more you let somebody evil into your life, good morning, good morning, good morning, I love you. The more you let somebody evil into your life, the less time and the less. What's up, man? Good morning. We're about to go in a second, okay? But don't let these people come in and stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. You know what God has intended for you. It's in your heart. It's in your soul. You know. It is easier said than done, but I'm gonna be real. It is easier said than done, but I'm gonna be real. If you don't realize that it's a life or death situation, you're gonna perish. Because I'm gonna tell you something. The thing about devil's people, they're gonna do his will regardless, right? They're gonna do his will. And guess what? Guess what? He might push them to the point of to destroy you one time. You know what I mean? It is. It is. Nobody's the same no more, man. It's only a few people who are remaining strong and firm and intact in their spirit. It's only a few people I know that's remaining strong and firm and intact. Only a few. I don't know no good people no more. I don't know no good people no more, y'all. Only my kids. Only my children are the only pure people that I really know. And the few other babies that I know. I don't know many pure people, man. As an adult goes, I'm closest to purity that an adult can get to. And it's because I choose to not do all the things that everybody does. Because if you choose to do everything that everybody does, then you're gonna fall victim just like everybody else does. Can't do that. Everybody can't do what everybody else is doing. Some of us got to stand on principles and business. Some of us got to stand on it. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't realize it, but I'm doing what I can to use any type of anything I go through or anything I'm experiencing to give some inspiration, because the blessing is in the lesson. And then see, it takes a real smart individual to be able to see the lesson through the experience. Because while I'm going through shit with people, when I be talking to people, ooh, that was beautiful. A cardinal just flew right next to me. When I be talking to people, I'm analyzing them at the same time I'm talking to them. I'm not just listening to you. I'm analyzing you and listening to you. I'm trying to figure out what you want, where you coming from, all that, you know. But they are future, and your kids, as if anyone else has kids, they're going to turn out okay, because we know, and we're teaching our kids. It's tough journey life. Yeah, but I'm gonna be real though. Most people who having kids are not fucking good. So while you have a few good people like me out here who have kids and they're making them decent and working hard to guide them in the right direction, you got all these dirt bags who are having babies. You got all these evil satanic people who are just spreading open and letting niggas do whatever and busting them and shit, and they're making evil babies. And then these children are born in sin, like the Bible said, because that's born in sin. Some illicit sex, some wild, nasty, illicit sex that didn't come from a place of love, and then they spawn something. That's born in sin. Now the little motherfucker ain't got no daddy because the nigga didn't want to be with the woman. And then there's animosity because the chick ain't getting taken care of by the man. So now she's got animosity towards the man and the child because the child's the byproduct of the man. So they trying to knock me out. But like I was saying, but so for me having few good kids, that's only a few to the many. So it still don't really add up. It don't add up. Yeah, you say you're right. I slipped once and won't let it happen again. Got to keep you on the facts. I mean, I say this is what I do. The best way to prevent having babies out of wedlock is don't fuck. Don't fuck women that you don't want to be with. I would not have sex with a woman unless I want to be with her. I won't. I'm too good of a man to be spreading my to be out here freely spreading my shit and just not thinking about it. I don't play that way. And it's a million women who be wanting me, you know, and I probably won't never give them a chance just because if I can't be with you, I'm not finna lay with you. Because that's gonna trick you and trick me. Then eventually we'll get comfortable and just keep going as a routine, like a sneaky buddy, like sex partners and nothing else. And then what comes out of a bunch of casual sex? Babies or something like that. Mixed feelings, babies, diseases, emotions, all that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's only worth it to do the right thing. And I've got to this place, and over the last 20 some years, is only strive to do the right thing. You know, and it's not hard once you become really good and you really strive and you really get in the groove of being good. Oh, it's not hard at all. Once you could see that people are tainted and then some people are not, and then you can see kind of this and that. Oh, it's not hard at all. Once you realize what works for your body, like fruits and vegetables and shit like that, it's not hard at all. When you realize you don't get bumps and all that shit after you stop eating candies and all that, it's not hard at all. When I used to live wrong, I used to have bumps and nasty ass, man, like it's putrid. Your body trying to get rid of poisons and toxins that you're putting in it. So essentially, you're poisoning yourself. You know, so that's why knowledge overrides anything, man. Yeah, my son woke up. He's sitting in here with me. Knowledge overrides anything. You know, nothing beats having knowledge. Nothing. Because I'm gonna tell you something. What do you pay $1 million and what do you pay thousands of dollars for? To go to college. You pay for knowledge. And when you get out of college and you well educated and stuff, then what are you more equipped to do? You're more equipped to be successful because you can apply the knowledge that you learned in college. So life is just all about knowledge. If you know anything about anything, life's all about knowledge. That's why some people are. You had to fart, didn't you? some people, uh, some people like to be ignorant because they feel that that's something good. Yeah, man, y'all hit the cash app if you want to, man. I appreciate it if you do. Thank you, Janie. Um, yeah, that's my cash app right there. You can support the movement if you want to, man. Support the single dad movement, support the positive black man movement. Um, support all that shit, man. You know, time y'all watching and liking is important too, so I appreciate that too. You know, and I'm not on here for money and shit like that. You know, I'm not on here for none of that. So I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, if you don't figure it out that everything is not for everybody, like everything is not supposed to be everything is not for everybody to do, man. You know? But yeah, that's crazy. My phone keep doing something. The games, my son put some games on there, keep popping up on my phone. Um, I'm being best monitor I can be. I can. People know that, but it's nice to share your details. Bless love. No, thank you. Nah, you're good. You're good. You're doing your thing. I appreciate you, Janie. I appreciate you. It ain't, you know, I definitely do. But yeah, nah, you gotta understand this world is very much choices. It's all about choices, man. Nah, yeah, these games keep popping up on my screen, man. I'm deleting all these games when I get in there. I'm gonna delete all of them except Roblox because they be playing that multiplayer together. So, but it's all about choices, y'all. If you don't make the right choices, you're gonna be in the wrong situation, man. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Um, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Janie. For real, I do, man. Because you already know, support and love is free, but it's not. And respect, support, love, and free and shit it's free, but it's not. It's got to be earned, you know. So I definitely appreciate you too, you know. But y'all, just don't let nobody catch you slipping, man. Don't let nobody put you in a situation that you can't get out of. Um, Stop trying to lay down with dogs, or else you're gonna get fleas, man. You know. I appreciate you too, man. I got to get to it too. I got to do a lot today, a whole lot. Go ahead and get this boy ready while he's up. I'm ready to roll. Let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. But y'all don't let nobody knock y'all off y'all's game. Um, Thank you so much. Appreciate you too, Janie. Appreciate you, Antoine. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all stay down, stay true, stay out the way. Don't let the devil take you over. Try not to do so many things. Don't eat natural flavors. Don't eat calcium bicarbonate. You'll thank me later.